under the axis that is the major axis.
Only if it's horizontal.
So this is horizontal, the bigger number is under the x. This is vertical, the bigger number is under the
Y.
This is A. So in this case, what is A right now?
3.
How do I see that on the graph?
Because if you move 3 from the center
From the center,
to the foci.
thank you, no, to the vertex. Is 1, 2, 3 to the vertex. On the equation, it is the square root of this number, the bigger number. On the graph, it's from the center to the vertex. What is B?
2.
How do you get that from the equation?
Four.
How do you get that on the graph? From the center, what is this place called? No? No?
Isn't it the
Co-vertex. What's it called, class?
Co-vertex.
This one is vertex.
Because they're 2.
They call it the sum.
From this distance, from one vertex to another vertex, what is it called?
The larger axis.
Major
Major
axis. From the co-vertex to the other co-vertex. Yes,
Well, but what if there's a diagonal line? Or that?
there is none. For right now, for your level, there is none.
Okay.
Good question. From these two numbers, we're going to find another one that is called C. There's a relationship between C and A and B. The relationship is this. You got it. A squared minus B squared equals C squared.
They mention a lot of equations.
Yeah, this is the one you need to memorize. You can rearrange this equation in other ways. It could be A squared equals B squared plus C squared, right? So, apply this formula to find C. Come on, go. C5?
Oh,
C is not 25.
is it plus or negative?
Who's got the answer? It's not 5, it is not 25.
It's like 2 point something.
It is what?
2.3.
Square root of 25.
Square root of 25?
That is square root of 20, 21, right?
No, 25.
Okay, let's apply it. Alright, so I'm square root of 5, I'm sorry, I apologize. So there we go. 3 squared, C squared equals 3 squared minus what? 4 squared. So C squared equals 9 minus
2 squared. That's
2 squared. 20. C squared equals 5. So C equals plus or minus the square root of 5. Why is it plus or minus square root of 5?
Because
Either one.
it
Could
would
be either
be
or.
negative
5 squared.
Whenever you solve quadratic equation, there are 2 answers. What is the meaning of C?
C is the. Oh.
they are the foci. Thank you. Right here, right here. How long is it from the center to one or to a focus? The square root of 5 is 2.3. So it will be 1, 2, 2.3. That's where C is. So here is the focus. And that focus is C. And that's our C. Right? So, what you want to do now for me is this. You're going to find the co-vertex, the vertex, the focus or the foci for this, and I'm going to compare my answer with yours. Just like we have just done. So we have found, let's go back. The minor axis. What's the length of the minor axis? 4, right? What's the length of the major axis? 9. So basically, you want to be able to identify the length of the minor axis, the length of the major axis, the location of the vertices, the location of the co-vertices, and the location of the foci. It's a lot of information to deal with, right? Okay. To help us do that, let's apply it to this one. Go ahead and label this one and put the correct location of the vertices, the co-vertices, the foci, and the center for this one. And the length of the minor axis, the length of the major axis. Okay, let's go. Is everybody okay with that? What to do? Okay. Yes? You need to get the student.
You mean what, girl?
No, this is the starting.
So it will be this will be the major. So major will always be the biggest one, or it to be like this one.
The major is always the major.
So this is the major. Then this will be the vertex. This is so this will be the vertex.
So this is the vertex. The vertex is at the ends of the major axis. So the vertex is the vertex.
So this will be the focus.
Yes. Find the location.
So that's going to be, this is 21.
That's one of us. You see that one, 21. I did it before too.
I got you.
I mean, that looks right.
It's fine, but 36.
I mean, bad.
A is always bigger than B. What is A?
Over
Literally, A is bigger than B. So okay. How did you get it? Good. Okay.
Which is why I said root 21. My thoughts. What do you mean? Yeah, we just straight. Yeah, but I was right in paradise. I was later for the
You're doubting yourself.
No, I wasn't.
Yes. Yes. So what is your A? What's your B? Well, remember that A is always greater than B. So what's A mean?
Yeah, eight, he did say eight.
Okay, so you don't have to change what you did over here because you're gonna do A square minus B square. It won't be negative, it will be 5 square. 5 square minus 4 square. Is that what you did at first? So 25 minus
So the major line is still the horizontal one, right? The major line is still
So it would be the same thing. It won't be affecting the top.
the
Same process.
This is major minus. So it's always the The major line is just like always the same, it never changes. So in this case, this is the major line.
The other one is the major
So it depends, it changes on where the A is.
Yes, exactly. It's a lot of information to deal with, right? Yes. That's fine. Yes.
So now I know the difference fine. Back
You're gonna apply. That's it. Now you're gonna apply. When you get over here, it's a little bit complicated. Guys, easy. Okay. Alright. Yes. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Which of these two would you consider a vertical ellipse? Number 1 or number 2? Number 2. What do you notice about vertical ellipse?
It looks more vertically stretched.
Okay, how about the axis?
The major.
The major axis is also vertical. It's along the y axis, along that y. So this is the major axis, if it is vertical. This is major. This is the minor when it is vertical. Compared to this was a major and this was a minor. The foci, where are they located when it is horizontal?
On the x-axis.
X-axis. When it is vertical, where are they going to be located?
On the y-axis. It's always
Okay.
located on the major axis.
Always located on the major axis. Everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is a little bit pushing the limit. Alright, I want you to try to, actually the answer to this was what? What was A? Yeah, A was what?
Plus or minus.
Good.
4.
And B was what?
2.
So when you do your
C was
C was plus or minus.
plus or minus square root of,
21.
that was what I had in mind when I was talking about that.
So we're on the both.
So now, square root of 21 is about what?
4.6.
4.6. Okay. This is what you will do. You always locate the focus starting from the center. Starting from where?
The center.
Okay. The center may not be on the X, may not be on this origin though, sometimes. So no matter where the center is, either on the origin or not, you start locating the focus from there. So, square root of 21, starting from the center. 4.6, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. And past the midpoint, 0.6 will be somewhere over there. So I want to use this to represent where the focus will be. That's one focus, that's another focus. The two of them are foci. Any question about that? Now it gets a little bit complicated if I'm trying to locate the focus or the foci of this. Go ahead and locate the foci of this on your own. Let's try to see what you will do with that. Root of 1? Okay. So where will it be? Where's the coordinate of it? Are you working on this or are you working on this? Otherwise, so what's the coordinate of it? That's the point. Where's the coordinate? Plus or minus. So if I was going to write the point as a coordinate, comma, -5, would that be true? Remember, this has been translated, right? So what's going to happen because of the translation? Okay, you see over here you had what's the center like? Maybe 2.85. So you're gonna what are you gonna do to get this place? You're gonna add. We're gonna add the square root of 21. What's the square root of 21? So 4.7 from the center. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 points what? 4.6. So if you add that to 2, what's it? 2 plus 4.6 is the what? So it works, see that? 6.6. So the location will be whatever the x coordinate 6.6 comma -5. See the difference between this and this one? Yeah? Okay. Yes.
Before getting
This is your.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
Doesn't matter. This one is just telling me the sheet location of origin. So just identify what is A, what is done. What is the coordinate of the coordinate? That is not correct.
Oh. No.
Yes. How about it?
Yes.
Yes.
The coordinate of what?
How did you get that?
I did what I did, what we did right here, found the curve heads. And then you ones plus or minus, so you add the square root of 21 to the original center, and then you subtract it, the square root of 21, and you're gonna get close to it.
Good job. Excellent. So you said no? Okay. Did you get that? You need to explain to her. Thank you. You did a lot of Sophia. How many points did you make? A lot. Thank you. You're working very hard. Yes? Oh, you're going to do the packet, but I want to confirm that you're doing the right thing. Yes? What's the coordinate? The coordinate? No, is that coordinate x, comma y of this place?
The coordinate of what? Of the center point or the full side?
We are looking for the coordinate of the four side.
Oh, I thought this was the point.
No? Yes? Okay, let's review it together.
Okay,
Eric, where is the center of this this ellipse?
2 and -5.
Okay. What is A? A is what? Good. What is B?
2.
Okay, what is C gonna be? Plus or minus?
The root.
Square root of? It's approximately what?
4.6.
Okay, now, what is the coordinate of the focus gonna be? Yes.
6.58 comma -5.
So how did you get that?
I found the foci first on the other two foci side. Yeah. And I realized that the major axis was on the -5.
Good.
So yeah.
So this center that should be shifted to 2 is going to affect the location of the focus, right?
Yeah.
What do you need to do to the number that you got over here in order to get the answer to the location here? You're going to add it. So it will be 2 plus 4.6. Make sense?